Yeah, I mean, you're so dapper today.
I'm monochromatic. It's driving me nuts. I learned a new word.
Today.
A couple days ago.
Thanks to Devin.
Yeah,
Jeff.
monochromatic.
Didn't have to Jevin that one.
No, he already knew that. So that's the difference between.
Devin was like, yeah, that's when everything is one color.
Just one color. So I'm the Blue Ranger.
Well, at least you're a Power Ranger.
Yeah. Now the secret's out.
I'm comfy.
I'm a teenager with attitude. That's what the Power Rangers
Speaking of a teenager, your 15-year-old.
Yeah, she turned 5 yesterday. She's 15. Yeah, her youngest friend is 13, so that's why. It's when you're the runt of the group there. All her friends are.
She's essentially an adult.
Yeah, she's an adult. She's just a little tiny one.
She got her own credit card.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Credit score is pretty
Credit
high.
score is pretty good, actually.
Probably pretty low.
Yeah, she's
swiping.
She's gonna get a mortgage. Yeah, she's 5 now.
You're kicking her out of the house?
She's gonna buy me stuff soon. Yeah, she's 5 though. It's just I'm getting old, man. I got 18, 12, and 5.
18, 12, and 5.
Yeah, that's a
Noah's
gap.
12?
Yeah, he's 12.
Noah is also
almost 6 foot.
A giant.
Yeah, he's almost 6 foot.
You know what's funny is that even though we've talked about this before, not on the podcast, but you and I, how every time you mention Noah, I still see Noah as like he was this tall at Great Escape. At Red Robin.
He was this tall at birth. What are you talking about? Like it was a rough pregnancy for Amy. I see all my kids I was telling my girls this now that they're 18. I see all my kids around Amira's age, like 4. Everyone's 4 still. And then to see my girls who are graduating high school this year and then seeing my almost 6 foot tall 12-year-old boy. It's just.
But he's dominating the basketball court.
He's doing pretty good. He likes it.
Did you play sports?
Yeah, I played basketball, track, and football.
What was your favorite?
Track. I wanted to be in the Olympics. I was a 200, 400 runner. I wanted to be Michael Johnson, for those who know who that is. Barcelona, Atlanta Olympics. He had like gold sneakers, Nikes.
That's the only reason why you wanted to do it. You just wanted cool shoes.
Fast. Yeah, he was
cool shoes, the merch.
Get the merchandise. Yeah, he was. That was what I wanted to be. I never made it to the Olympics. I don't know if you knew that.
No.
Yeah, spoiler.
I thought you were running like the dash this weekend.
The DoorDash. That's what I be running. Got to keep up the.
Hey.
Michael Johnson. There it is. The
nice
gold shoes. That guy was the man.
You could wear those to a wedding.
We should. That would be dapper.
They'd be like, "Oh, what's up? Why?
Whoa, those shoes.
Those are some nice shoes.
Yeah, that's gold.
You must be fast.
Yeah. That's it. Fast, man. The gold. I was gonna say winning. I won because I got the gold.
Bringing the gold shoes back.
Yeah, I loved it.
That is awesome. Pretty cool.
Yeah. What did you do? Did you do any sports?
I played basketball. Played football.
What did you like better?
I liked playing basketball better, even though my cardio wouldn't agree with me.
Yeah.
You wouldn't, and me on the track? No way.
My cardio didn't agree with me in the track either, but I still.
Some people.
I still liked it. I loved it.
Some people can't be as good as you, Juan.
Well, I wasn't that good. I was good.
I was good, though. Participation trophy.
Yeah, I was there. I was made.
Well, they didn't even have those back then.
No.
You lose.
There was no middle. There was no hey. There was like you
Here's
won.
A trophy for coming in last.
Yeah. You won, and then second place was you lost. There was no second place.
Right.
You just lost. Third, you really lost.
What was his name? Michael Johnson.
Michael Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he
won everything?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And what fueled him to win? Probably coming in third or second, if that ever even happened.
That would do it.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about track. Track was fun because you compete against yourself.
Yeah.
Then you compete, but then when you beat other people, it's always great. So I tell Noah, it's about competing against yourself. That's it. But if you beat someone else,
it's pretty good.
That's a bonus.
Pretty sweet.
It's good. Speaking of,
well, cheers,
winning.
Man. Are you drinking whiskey today?
It looks like whiskey.
It is
Let's
whiskey.
say it is.
The most interesting.
I don't always drink whiskey, but when I do,
yeah, right.
It's on a podcast.
It's after a wedding.
Yeah. No, it's what is it? You poured it.
It's cold brew.
Cold brew.
It's stock.
Coffee.
Stoke.
Cold brew coffee.
I wonder how you pronounce it. It's STOK, but it's
Well,
either.
it tastes STOK to me.
Wow. Oh man, it's gonna be a long one.
Yep, there we go.
We've started and we really haven't mentioned anything about weddings yet.
Nope. Speaking of weddings, we have a wedding show.
We do have a bridal show.
We got a bridal show. I always say that wrong. It's a wedding show, bridal show. I'm excited for that. I haven't done one since last year?
Yeah, we usually do. We do one a year, sometimes two if there's a new one that we like to maybe branch
Explain
into.
to people what that is.
A bridal show is what if you are an engaged couple, bride, groom, you guys want to find your vendors, your ideal vendors. You want to just explore what's out there. I mean, these bridal shows have photographers, videographers, florists, makeup artists, DJs, everything in between. So even if I think what's nice about it, and we'll get into.
Yeah, that's a nice way to promote it. Now let's get into the thorns.
Well, no, there's a lot that goes into it. I think it's from a bride's perspective or from someone who's engaged, you will be able to find at least something that you like. And honestly, if you don't find anything you like, I think it's still valuable to find what you don't like. I now know what I don't want.
You get educated real quick.
Yeah, it's your version of Equanics there.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta. It's definitely good for somebody who is just getting started. You just got engaged.
Well, you don't know. I think we said a couple of days.
You don't know what you don't know.
You don't know. Like I said, when I got married, I had no idea. You just kind of see what your family members did, or some weddings that you might have gone to before, and you're like, "Oh, that's a cool idea," but you're not really thinking about it most of the time when you go to someone else's wedding.
Sure.
Until it's time for you to get married, you're like, "Oh shoot, what do I do?" Oh, a wedding expo, wedding show, bridal show.
Yeah,
it's a good way. And for us as vendors, it's really cool because obviously, we wanna get some brides. We want to get couples.
Sure.
But I like it because I get to meet other vendors that I haven't ever seen before or haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, the industry
it's a different thing
is
for me.
The industry is pretty big, and I think it's definitely growing. I'm sure when we go to the expo this weekend, we're gonna meet some new people that we've never seen before, and also see some familiar faces that we love seeing.
Some old friends.
And hopefully we get some of those old friends in
This
this chair.
It's
No,
gonna
they're not over there.
No,
they're gonna sit here.
well, my invisible friend is.
Yeah. I'll sit next to you.
Yeah.
I might actually be on the other side of the couch.
It's a good space. Gotta have a man buffer right there. So
Yeah.
Do you do that when you go to movie theaters? Do you sit right next to your buddy, or you get like a little seat in between?
I usually ask.
Right here.
Yep, it's the best seat in the house, pal. I'll give you a back massage.
Oh my gosh! Yikes, Emily! Did you know? Did you know what your husband does?
What's the show?
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to any NC-17 shows.
I was like, I don't know. You brought up that before. No,
the more
NC-17.
you know. What is the thing?
Did you know that?
Did you? We just did this earlier this
now
week.
you know. That's what it was. Bill Nye the Science
Bright
Guy.
like a squirrel.
Bill. Bright like a squirrel.
The science guy.
That was the thing. Bright like a squirrel.
Brain like a squirrel.
Now, if you put a hot dog in a flashlight.
I need to stop putting hot dogs in a flashlight.
Can you finish that, please?
It explodes.
Exactly
It explodes.
Right. Why wouldn't it explode?
Why wouldn't it?
Where is Bill Nye today?
He's still doing stuff. He's an advocate for science.
Funny he doesn't have a show anymore.
No, he has. He did have something for a little bit. He was advocating.
Allegedly not have a show.
You know what he did? He does a lot of.
Devin's looking it up.
Yeah, he does a lot of different things. He does a lot of. You have apologetics. I think I can't even say it in the Christian world.
Euphonics.
People talking about their faith. He goes the opposite end. He's like, they have debates.
Oh, okay.
So he'll debate a Christian about this, and it's pretty both ways. If you see someone, they're pretty cool.
That's kind of cool.
That's what I've seen him do in the last 10 years, I think, something like that. But
that's cool that he's not. He's still doing.
He's still
something.
science. He's still the science guy. Still got the bow tie.
Always.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
So he's still relevant.
You ever a bow tie guy?
Once it took me 3 hours to get it
To
on.
tie it?
Yeah, it was for a wedding too.
You don't do the clip?
Well, that's what you should do.
Yeah, same time.
But I was speaking of
For
it, for
any
the wedding.
grooms that you wear, if you're wearing a bow tie.
Goodness
Look,
gracious.
if you can tie a bow tie,
Good for you.
awesome. Way
Good for you.
better. Definitely way better, right? Way better than a clip-on.
Yeah, way better. I mean, it's classier, but
But 98% of the people are not going to know that it's a clip-on.
no, you know what makes a
And
bow?
honestly, as I say that, I'm sure there's some.
You know the secret to know
what?
if it's a clip-on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or you gonna go there?
No, but I'm sure there's a secret.
Yeah.
So no share.
If it's too clean,
Right, it's too perfect.
If it's too perfect, it's a clip-on.
Needs to be a little sloppy.
Yeah, one side needs to be bigger than the other,
Mm.
like drooping, and that's how you know it's actually tied.
Mm-hmm.
Took me 3 hours
To get the droop.
to just get it on. Like I watched a YouTube video over and over and over again, which is funny because I made fun of a groom and his people for doing that at one wedding because they didn't
They were
realize
watching the
Yeah,
video.
watching videos. I'm like, oh, that sucks. And then Dave Bigger, bow tie man.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I don't know if he challenged me or he said, hey, you should wear a bow tie this coming up wedding. And I'm like, oh, okay.
It was a challenge.
It might have been. I don't know why I would do that, but I did it and I was like, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me 3 hours. And
So you won. I think you won.
I got it on, but I couldn't even tell you how. I don't even know where that is. I think I burned it.
You know what?
Just the rage.
The first time I wore a bow tie also was from the Bigs.
Yeah, Biggs is very influential.
It was. I think it was my first wedding as an intern.
Was that the one, the 32nd?
No. A totally different wedding.
Okay. People gonna want to know what.
Why
that
do you even
means.
Why you gotta resurface it? That's a scab that's been picked and it's been healed.
It's ripped up again because now people are gonna ask, what's
Okay,
the 30-second
so-
thing? I'm not gonna even tell them. What's the 30? Ask in the comments, everyone. What's the 30 seconds?
I feel like I gotta tell him.
No, you gotta wait till next episode.
Oh my gosh, this guy. So anyway, yeah, no, Dave. I wore a bow tie to a wedding at Jimbo's Point,
Oh yeah, Jimbo's
which is a
Point.
wild name for
that
a
guy.
gorgeous venue
And great food.
and great food.
I've
Super
been there
cool place.
Just twice, I think.
But if you don't know that it's a wedding venue and you hear Jimbo's Point,
it's like a rib shack or something.
or yeah, you're going to a theme park.
Jimbo's Point. Yeah,
It's like
maybe.
Cedar Point. Is that that's Six Flags, right? Cedar Point? No,
I don't know. Cedar Point does sound like a
Cedar something is a Six Flags.
Jevo.
Cedar
Cedars. Six Flags.
Cedar Point. Okay,
Yep.
cool. I'm not crazy.
Cedar Fair. Cedar Point Amusement Park in Ohio. Six Flags.
But at any rate, I wore this bow tie that had beautiful polka dots on it. It was very bubbly.
I think mine was polka dot. Bubbles.
And the bride's nickname, her nickname was Bubbles. And so I'm pretty sure my bow tie reminded her.
No, we called you Bubbles. That's why.
No, I know that.
And then she said, Bubbles, that's my nickname.
Oh, that's right.
And then we're like, that's forever your nickname now. Mm-hmm. And we haven't brought that up in a good 5 years, I think.
That was 2017,
Yeah,
2018.
yeah. That was pre-Rosewick. And
Yes.
now it's brought up again.
Yeah, thanks.
Bubbles.
Yeah, no, but we brought that up to cover the 30-second.
Yeah. Just keep bringing that up.
Yeah,
though.
never gonna know.
Bubbles.
You're never gonna know.
Everyone has a nickname. That was your first nickname, was Bubbles.
That was awesome, though. I mean, it was pretty fun to be connected
Roots?
with that bride
That
through
was
a
a good-
nickname that you guys gave me.
What are the chances, though, her nickname was Bubbles?
That's
That's
pretty
called
crazy.
fate.
It is fate.
Yeah, that was a good
That was a good wedding.
wedding. Good times.
We haven't been
Good oldies.
to that venue in a while.
I think that was the last time. I think for me, maybe. I've only been there twice.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, we used to go there a lot. That's what's fun about the wedding world. Every year, you go to a new venue, which is nice. But then you go to some venues like 4 weeks, and then sometimes that year you don't go to that same, different venues. Like
Well,
every
there's-
year is something different. There might be a hot venue that you're always going to, and then you don't see that for another year or two.
I think there's.
never know.
I think there's good and bad to going back to the same venue.
What's the rose for going back to the same venue?
Well, we were just there, right? So for gear wise and all of our sticks, if the venue is nice enough to let us keep some of our gear there, well, that's just we're saving our back.
Yeah.
Don't have to load that stuff in again.
Back be hurting.
Imagine a band, right? Imagine a band.
Just leave the drums there.
I would hope that they're able to do
Yeah.
that because they got way more stuff.
Also, you know the place pretty good for all the good shots,
Yeah.
and you're comfortable. I think it's always nice going to the same spot. But then that goes right into the thorn.
I was just gonna
It
say.
falls right into the thorn.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to, like, if you had a great day on Friday and you took them all, your couple took them all over the property, did this place, did that place, looks great, they loved it, and then the next day you take a different couple to the same spots.
It just doesn't.
I don't think that's
it
fair.
Doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
That's the biggest thing. Each couple is different.
Yeah.
Every person's different. So the
it's
shot
also
should be a little
boring
different. Yeah.
for us.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
Wow. Excuse me.
You're excused. Juanito Soler, the second. Número dos.
We bow in the presence of greatness.
1 second of his name is what I am.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm junior. That's what I go by. I go second of his name. I don't want to be called junior. I'm just number 2.
You're not the one and only?
Oh, that hurt. I am not the one and only.
I don't know if I can
realized
even
that.
say that to you
I
anymore.
can't even say that. But I am the Juan and only. I'm the Juan and only. There's a difference.
Like
Not
the officiant.
Like the officiant. Shout out.
Got to get her on too.
Mr. Wonderful then. How about that? There you go.
Mr. Wonderful.
Don't be jealous 'cause you Juana
but
beat me.
You're not bald.
Wonderful. That's Mr. Clean.
Is
He
it?
gets rid of
No,
dirt.
Mr. Wonderful. That's Kevin O'Leary.
Yeah.
Right?
Kevin O'Leary?
Yeah, from Shark
He
Tank.
doesn't know who Kevin O'Leary is.
Oh.
Business guy?
Oh, okay. I do. Mr. Wonderful, I think, is also a wrestler.
What is?
That's what I was
Doesn't he have a thing that he's always he always says on the Shark Tank?
I can't remember.
He's usually the hardest
Yeah,
person
he's
to
Mr.
win
Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful. There's a difference.
over. All right, Mr. Wonderful has hair.
Mr. Wonderful is fully loaded.
Has hair and wisdom.
Yeah.
Mr. Wonderful's got no wisdom.
He got no, no hair up in there. No hair up in there.
But yeah, venues, right? Being at the same venue 2 days in a row or 2 weekends in a row.
Yeah, I feel bad because, like, especially like a deliverable, if we're showing stuff online, and we show something we did with one couple, and then the next week it's the same exact thing.
Sure.
That doesn't show creativity on our part.
Right.
Yeah, but also, again, like I said, it's not. I don't feel like it's fair for the other couple. I want to do something different for them. Something similar. You got your basics you always want to run through. But
Sure,
then,
there might be an area that's like, this is the area.
Yeah, you got to get it here, but because you are the way you are, let's do it a little different.
Sure.
I don't want to emulate the same thing as the other people because it's totally different.
Or, I mean, for me, and this is anything really. If I'm going back somewhere again, I want to be better than I was the day before. Not to say like
Michael
we did
Johnson,
a bad,
I want to be in first.
not to say like we did a bad job for the previous couple, but it's just like, to your point, it's not fair to do the same thing. And all right, well, if I was over here and we're getting shot on a dock, what is a different angle or a perspective that I can do with this couple?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I think it's easy to fall into doing the same stuff. But
It's comfortable.
yeah.
It's safe.
Yeah. Well, just like this, it's good to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You're very comfortable.
I'm comfortable being uncomfortable. Or
Yeah.
making people uncomfortable. I think that's,
Well,
that's where it is.
You did it.
I did it.
I'm uncomfortable. We just sit in silence. That's not good for the podcast.
No, that's not good. It's the sound of silence.
So we got a bridal show
That's
coming up
my
this
old
weekend,
friend.
and when this episode comes out, the show will have already passed.
Yeah, but there's always many other ones coming in the future.
my gosh.
So this is just in general wedding shows. We
Yeah.
didn't talk about the Thorn, about a wedding. Was it a wedding show, expo, bridal? I would
bridal,
say wedding
bridal
show.
expo, bridal show, whatever. It's the place that you want to go to get more information. To plan your wedding.
What's a Thorn?
Well, it's expensive
For us.
for us.
Yeah,
Yes.
but not for the brides. It's
No.
like what, maybe $5, $10, maybe if some of them
Some are free.
Some of them are free, but for a vendor to get your booth, a single booth, double booth, it's money.
Yeah. Joking aside, though, the biggest thorn I think for me is you see all different types of people. Some who are really into the reason the bridal show is a thing. Like they're really wanting to connect with you.
Yeah.
Other people are there really just for free
stuff.
for free stuff.
Get that pen.
And it's just like they're trying to get as many inquiries as possible. And look, different strokes for different folks, but like I would like to connect with you.
Yeah.
From
I wanna know who
a
you
bride
are.
and groom's perspective, they want to know why they should book with you, right?
Yeah.
What reason should we have to book you for our wedding? On the same foot, shoe on a different foot? Shoe on a different
You
foot?
can wear the same foot if you want
Yeah,
to.
you
It'd be
could.
uncomfortable, but it could double up.
Get them gel insoles.
Yeah, there it goes.
But we should also want to shoot your wedding. Why should we want to shoot your wedding? Like, I want to have a good time with you.
Yeah,
if
I wanna have
you
fun.
are
This
just
is-
there for the formality, or it's just you were told this is something that we have to get, we have to have video.
Yeah,
That's not I don't. That's not something I want to do.
Yeah, well, I like winning people over though when they're like that. They're like, "Well, I have to," I was told I need to get this. I'm like, darn skippity, you do, and this is why, and you want us because.
And maybe they were told they need this because of this reason, and it's like, but things have changed, right?
Yeah.
Like your parents' wedding video
not.
might not be the same as, at least what we're gonna make you is not gonna be like my mom's
No, man, this
wedding
is-
video.
It's like a Netflix special.
A little Netflix special.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Way less
It's
cameras.
cool.
Way less of a budget.
No, there's some Netflix movies that are just like just a shaky cam and that's it, man. And it's on Netflix, so
You know it had to be good.
it's got to be good. That's how we roll.
What are other thorns for you?
A wedding show? I had one and I forgot the heck what it was. I was like waiting. I was like double Dutch. I was ready to jump in there. Like I got one. I
You
got
missed
one.
it. Rose for me though is to your point. Connecting with the vendors again, because it's not often that we get to see them, especially now that it's April. The past few months have been like up here. Weddings aren't as popular in the winter.
We start up
Right, so everybody kind of goes in hiding, or recovery.
hibernating, and now they're coming out.
Exactly. Yeah,
It's just like sunlight.
I mean, we went to a little bowling event earlier
But that was fun.
in the week,
That was fun.
and
Got to see our people.
ended off playing laser tag, which was totally unexpected.
A
but
vendor laser tag event.
was an awesome time.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I might have burned more calories playing laser tag than I do at the gym or running.
It was. Well, you were running around with a sweatshirt,
Yeah,
and it was hot.
yeah. It was
So-
a black sweatshirt. I was trying to hide.
There you go. You were in ninja mode. That's true. Oh, I remember.
I was second on the list as far as as kills.
I think I was like second to last.
Yeah, well,
So,
that's what you do when you.
I had a laser knife instead. I was
Oh yeah,
running by.
very good, very good. What was your
So
thorn?
did it work? Oh, so my thorn for the bridal show is you were talking about when people come in and they're like, why should you pick us? I always feel like I don't like sales. Not a fan of sales, and which is nice because whenever I'm talking about weddings or whatever I'm talking to a new couple, I'm never really selling myself. I'm just telling them the importance of what this is, and I love
Facts.
what we do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love what we do, and this is why you should have us. And I think every vendor is the same way for the most part. Like this is why you should have us, not because we're awesome, not because our price is this, not because this is just who we are,
Yeah.
what we're about. And if you don't like us, you don't like us. It's fine.
Yeah.
So it's never really sales to me, but during a wedding show, sometimes I feel like, to get people's attention because there's so many, I just want to do a song and a dance. Hello, my baby. Hello. Come over here. Look at me.
You can put the fedora on and get a.
Yeah, I'm going to do the Pennywise dance and just kind of.
You might scare some people.
He's pretty cool right now. He's pop culture.
Your pop culture.
I am. I'm pop and locking culture. But
Speaking of, well, no, finish your thought.
no, I think that was about it. The thoughts are short. It spurts. I'm like a goldfish, man.
Well, you used to dance, didn't you?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. There's a remnant.
Remnants of a dancer. Remnants of a comic, remnants of a dancer.
I'm a man of many hats. I have a big head.
That's why you couldn't wear the hat anymore.
Yeah, I couldn't wear the fedora. I was just busting out of it. I danced. It's funny because I years of hip hop. So quick history, years of hip hop, jazz, and then I got into the ballroom world. And then I was a professional ballroom dancer, and I competed and went to Puerto Rico. I did a lot of cool stuff. But it's interesting now looking back because I choreographed all these wedding couple dances. And I remember back then, and this was when I was doing it full time before I got married. So this was like 14, 15 years ago. I remember I was always choreographing something for my couples to make sure that their photographer would have a shot no matter what they did. You know, I hate those wedding. Sorry, other choreographers. I hate those wedding dances that you can tell the couple just took a dance lesson and they're just like, ha, 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 you know, which is slightly better than just the dance that everyone's like, okay, you know, they're doing a dance. So,
well, you helped choreograph me and Emily's.
Yeah,
dance.
You guys look great. Yeah, it should be organic. The same thing like, you know, when you're taking photos or you're doing video and you're filming somebody, it should be organic. Something happens.
Yeah, your first dance is not the dance at the club.
Yeah,
that's not.
It could be.
Well,
it could. Apple bottom, you know. It
have
could
you?
happen.
Have we? I've never been to one that they've done that.
No, but I've seen some wedding dances
Could you
where
imagine?
they break out and they do some crazy stuff.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's funny now looking at the other end because I'll watch people's wedding dances, and I really were like, that's nice. That you want to look like you know how to dance.
Sure.
Versus I took a dance
Well,
lesson.
it's tough if you don't have rhythm to begin with.
You got rhythm. You can't teach that, unfortunately. I don't care what anyone says. You can't teach rhythm. You either got it or you don't.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, it's hard, but you can work around it. There's a difference. You can work around it, but you can't teach it. But yeah, so it's funny now. It's full circle. Is that now? You know, I'm at weddings, watching these wedding couples, doing the thing that I prepared them to do back in the days to get those angles.
It's like
for the photographer.
It's like life knew this is where you were going to be.
Man. It's a full circle. It's a circle. My wedge.
Is that
the wedding? What is it?
Chuck and Larry.
Chuck and Larry. Jinx buy me Coke. Oh, snap, crackle, pop.
I didn't see.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know all that. I don't know all that foo-foo.
Whoop, there it is. Yeah. Was it my wedge? I think it was something like that.
My wife?
No, that's Borat.
Like,
My wife. You know what's funny?
wife?
Speaking of wives, for years, and I guess still, because I'm still married to her, I always call my wife. And, you know, her name is Amy, but I always call her wife. And in public, too, people are like, why do you always call her wife? And they always asked her that, too. And I'm like, well, because wife that's a title that no one else has.
correct.
My grandfather used to call my grandmother his bride all the time. He'll go from bride to wife, bride. And it's kind of like the same thing. Like it's a title that no one's going to have. So it was cool and sleek and sexy back in the day as that's my wife. And now I've been married so long, it's like Borat. It's just like, that's my wife.
Here.
That's not as hot anymore.
Yeah, no. Doesn't really sound like it.
No, it's so.
Depends on the inflection that you also put behind
really,
that.
Is it an exclamation or is it a high comma?
High comma.
Don't tell that story.
I don't know if I can tell
No,
that
I don't know.
story. People got some weird names.
They got some weird
We're
names.
just going to leave it there.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right now,
What is a high comma?
not a thing.
It's
is
not
what
a
it
thing.
is. It's an apostrophe that
Yeah.
some people think is called a high comma.
Now everyone's going to call apostrophes high commas now.
I mean, it is.
It's pretty dope.
It's kinda
You heard it
gangster.
here. You heard it here.
Yeah.
It is gangster.
Like Jevo, it's D high comma JVO.
like the Django, but with the
Right.
Dejevo.
the
And
Jevo, but it's just Jevo, silent D.
Jevo is chained.
Yeah,
He's
Devil,
not unchained.
He's not unchained. He's let
he's-
loose.
Right.
Jevo gone wild.
The Jevo cam, it doesn't show the chains because we just we
yeah.
remove those
Yeah, he's
in post.
unshackled.
But he lives at that table.
Yeah,
It's his table.
his food is there and
Help me.
blink if you need help.
Oh gosh. So yeah, we got the bridal show coming up this weekend.
That's fun.
I mean, I touched lightly on the fact that we went bowling with a bunch of our
Wedding vendor.
wedding vendor.
Which was funny
people,
because I
friends.
didn't expect that many people to be there.
No, but it was also bigger in the past.
Yeah,
So-
and it was a good amount of people. It's just a fundraising event, and it was fun, and it's nice to see. And this is the whole point of this. Again, it always comes back to this: is to see the vendors in a different light.
Yeah.
and it's always fun. A wedding show, I see them in a different light, which is nice. And that's
everyone's on.
Yeah, but they're on.
We're on.
You got your good clothes on, you got your good face on, everything's good.
Yep.
But to see them outside of that is like what we're trying to emulate here. It's just
We're
it's
off
kind of
stage
cool.
here.
Yeah, this is
You won't see me at a wedding.
today's Friday.
I mean,
and I'm
this
wearing,
sweatshirt, shout out Cuca. I mean, beautiful. It is so
Cuca.
soft. I get
I
Cuca.
get Cuca.
Great wine. Even better atmosphere. I mean, what a
Sponsored
plug.
by-
What
This podcast is not sponsored by.
No,
but
not
you
sponsored
can.
by anything. But if anybody
Yeah.
wants to sponsor
We're
us,
here. We're here for you.
we're accepting applications now. You can send them to Jevo. He'll be at the table. That was pretty good. You know what I would really like to do?
But
It'd be something I'd like to cross off my bucket list before I die. Is to be a voice actor of some type of cartoon.
oh man,
Just something. Be in the
is
booth and just watch something and just give it a
it's like that was my voice.
yeah. It would be a lot of fun.
I think
feel like it would be a lot of
that
fun.
would be. I've looked into that. That would be such a cool
You know the show Big Mouth?
job. Yeah, yeah. Oh no,
What's his name? Nick Kroll.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm,
it's
I'm
Nick
not,
Kroll.
We're not gonna.
I'm not allowed
even-
to watch that show.
We are not even gonna go into what the show is.
No,
Everybody's
moving
got
on.
the internet.
Yeah.
You can look it up.
That is.
But I bring it up.
NC-17.
That is
and a quarter.
very much NC-17. But I bring it up because Nick Kroll does like, I don't know, 20 voices.
in the show.
Yeah, his name's Nick Kroll, right?
Yeah, it's Nick Kroll.
nice.
Yeah, he does a bunch of voices.
that's awesome.
And
That's
it's
skills.
just the guy's got to have so much fun
That's talent, man. That's hard.
and talent. Yeah,
I can't do any voices really. Every voice and every accent. My wife says I sound Mexican, which is weird because I'm Puerto Rican. I don't even know how.
Well,
that
I
happened.
mean that is.
I don't know. I'm so bad at being Puerto Rican that I even sound.
Well, you're a
I'm
faker Rican.
Yeah, I'm a faker Rican.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad. Even ice.
The more you know.
Yeah. They're like faker. If you hear someone else say faker Rican, they heard it from me. You know, 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. Somebody knows somebody. So I'm 2 dance steps away from Juan. That's
So
it.
you're 7 degrees of faker Rican?
Yeah, I'm 100% a faker Rican. I'm so bad. Ice looks at me and they're like, he's not real. Move on. I'm what my ancestors used to preach their children about not becoming. I'm a warning. That's what I am. It's pretty bad. It sucks.
Oh boy.
But we're growing in numbers. All the
So
Latinos
much.
who don't know Spanish. We're going to take over. We're
I'm
taking
joining you.
over.
I can join you.
Let's
It's,
go. Yeah,
I
you're
might know more Spanish.
You're more
than
Puerto Rican than me. I can tell you that.
you. Well,
You got it, man.
hey, well, I do got it, man.
You got it.
How's that whiskey?
It tastes like coffee.
It's crazy.
That's right.
So wild.
I swear it's coffee. Mom. She ain't watching this. She don't know how to use the internet.
We were just talking about something, and then I went on a tangent for voiceovers. So shocking, we going on tangents, but
We've done pretty good so far, I think.
Pretty
Maybe.
good.
We'll see. I'll look back.
yeah, pretty good. No, but the getting together with vendors, yes. The bridal show, you're right. Everybody, it's nice to see everybody, but everyone's on.
Yeah.
We got the game faces on, we're ready to go, because the whole point of the show is to book a wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody there wants to book at least something,
Yeah.
right?
The amount of money you're normally spending for these shows.
Yeah.
You know, some shows are. Again, it all depends on what show you're at. High
Yes.
level, low level, whatever the case is, it's hard to tell a wedding show what type of couples are going to come in. Mm-hmm. You know, if you're a type of a vendor that's looking for a specific type of couple, it's hard to tell what show will provide that because every show I've ever done in different places give me different faces.
Well, you have
Every
couples who come in with their entire family and no budget, or
Yeah.
you've got couples who come in and they have to stick to a very specific budget.
Yeah,
And-
it's hard to tell. You can never judge someone's budget by your own pocket
That's good.
because I can't afford anything. If that was the case, nobody could.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm broke, and it's
That's
not
fair.
a joke.
that's fair. But I mean,
I got to ask my boss for a raise.
and that's a wrap.
We could end that right there. That was good.
no, we're not ending it right
Okay.
there.
Isn't that crazy? You were at my intern.
I know. Yeah, let's fill people in on how we even got
Yeah.
into this. We touched on it a little bit. in
Yeah, I was
episode
a
one,
dancer,
but-
and I my wife said get a
Get a
job,
job.
get a job that you're home for dinner, and so I went back to school and I went to school for film.
Where did you go to school?
The new school. It used to be called the New School of Radio and something. I think it's called the New. I don't know if it's still around anymore, actually, but it's called the New School. That's where a lot of the.
What was it called when you went?
The New School of Radio and something maybe.
And TV.
Something like radio and TV. A lot of the disc jockeys here in the Capital District go there for that.
It's the Center for Media.
They are now closed.
They are closed.
Yeah.
No.
They are
That
now the
stinks.
old school.
They're the
center.
old school. They're the no school is what they are. But yes, I did that, and then my teacher, who was a wedding photographer, wedding videographer, he told me that, hey, you got a great personality for doing weddings and stuff.
Yeah.
I know I have a friend, Dave Bigler, who does weddings, and he might be looking for somebody, and literally.
I don't know if I
sent
knew
me in
that,
direction.
actually.
You didn't know that? Yeah, it was really cool. It just worked out. The stars were aligned, I met up with Dave, and that was it. That's all she wrote. I love love. Every day is a notebook, and it's just funny how it turned out.
I got my start actually from a show. Believe it or not. I mean, it worked.
What do you mean a show?
A bridal show at Albany Capitol Center,
Mm-hmm.
and I had good friends that were applying to win this contest. It was a contest that Mazzone was putting on. Taste the difference or something like that. Experience
The difference?
Yeah, there we go.
Was it a wedding show? Because we probably would have been there.
I don't know, but what they
Biggs
did
and I.
is all these couples could apply to win a package.
Yeah.
And this package gave them reduced rates to a list of vendors.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I made a video for my friends, very, very simple, at least to what we're doing now. Very simple.
Yeah. You thought it was awesome though back then, probably.
I put a lot of time into it. I just mic'd each of them up. I said, talk about how you guys met and just tell me your love story. Tell me how.
Look at that. You
Spill it
didn't
all.
realize what you were gonna do.
So Anthony said one thing, Kelly said another thing, and they sent me all these photos, and I pretty much just put like a slideshow together with all the photos that they used, and then weaved in, the voiceover of them talking about each
Was
other.
there music and stuff around?
There was music, yeah.
Look at that.
And then they sent that in, and they placed second.
Huh.
The
Why did you make that? What made you even think about doing that? I feel like
I-
we're skipping something. What made you get into video?
I really don't know. I mean, what made me get into video was
Like to be able to do what you did, you need to know some stuff.
so yeah. I guess going back a little bit, I went to school at Cortland. And
Red Dragons.
Yeah.
So did I.
Cheers to your nothing in your.
There's some ice.
One of these days we'll have a beer on this podcast, but yeah, me and
gotta be
me and
sponsored.
Juan are Red Dragons,
Red Dragons.
and that's why Devin's chained over there.
Yeah, because he's Ithaca boy.
Go Bombers.
We'll mute that part. We'll cut that out.
Yeah, he's like, what's he saying? Doesn't matter. Devin doesn't matter right now. Ithaca.
No, but I went to Cortland to be an athletic trainer, which I'm not.
I went to be a gym teacher.
That's so funny. They announced they had a new major, and it was called New Communication and Media. So it's a communications major, but it was
cool.
like specific to. Did a lot of stuff with cameras and working in a studio and creating skits.
That
and
was it. You're like, oh, I like this.
it was a lot of fun.
Nice.
I had a lot of fun. So I got experience in working on Final Cut and like.
Did you get the
working
degree on
a
that?
Mac. What?
What did you get a degree in? Or
New
did you-
Communication and Media.
that was it. That's what you went with.
a minor in economics.
Nice. That's
Business
awesome.
ethics, if you must.
Well, hence, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And that explains why you're
It
an
is funny.
entrepreneur. Wow.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with Devin about that because I always joke around that you were my intern, and then all of a sudden now you're my boss, and my life choices went different apparently.
Your life choices went perfect.
It went the way it's supposed to be.
I wouldn't want anybody else here with me, buddy. But then yeah, I learned a lot from you, a lot from Dave and the team. and then-
everything, but I taught you all you know.
Can you believe that was 8 years ago?
Yeah. Thanks for making me older.
Yeah. Well, you're wiser.
Yeah, that's it.
You're
That
not
was
only
forever
wiser.
ago. Jeez.
You're older.
8 years ago. My gosh. Time's flown.
Yeah. A lot has changed. Things have changed. I mean,
Oh,
a lot has changed, but bridal shows really haven't changed.
No, I think everything's back. Well, a lot of Everything's kind of how it always was, but there's a little bit of variations now. I mean, like everything, technology changes everything. The fact that we're doing this podcast, social media, everything changes how people view, how people book, how people. It's just nuts. But people still getting married.
People are always
Still
going to
get
get married.
and if they need somebody to help them out, they need vendors.
Yeah, even when pandemic happened, you know,
I blame my wife for that every time.
she
literally
caused it.
said, she goes, we'll talk about something, and she said, you know, at least you have job security because people always getting married. And it was like 3 days later, the world shut down. I was like, you jinxed us.
That was a tough year because not to get so far in the weeds on that, but there was so much uncertainty, and there was like the whole got to get vaxxed, right? And if you're not vaxxed, then you can't go and shoot a wedding.
Which we promised last week. I got to put this in there because I remember now I said this, how I almost died. And that's a great segue. But go ahead, finish your thought. I'll jump back into that. I ruined your thought.
You ruined my thought.
Son of a...
Yeah.
My bad.
Like I said, brain like a squirrel.
Yeah. It's a goldfish over here.
Yeah.
So because of the pandemic, we went to a wedding. Where was it? Well, not because of the pandemic. We went to a wedding that was in Colorado.
2021.
2021. And Colorado has high elevation. If you've been, it's crazy. And we were there for a 3-day wedding, right? 3 days?
Yeah, they had, it was like a multicultural wedding. So he was, I don't want to mess this up, but I think Buddhist was
Something.
the religion.
Something. So they did American traditional wedding one day, and then the next day was whatever the tradition was in his family.
Yeah, his culture.
His culture. So...
which was super cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It was pretty cool.
From what I was told. So the first day, if you know anything about Colorado, you got to acclimate yourself for the height.
Which you don't know anything about Colorado.
I do nothing about it. Yeah.
You know a lot now.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just got there and just went to the highest peak, wherever it was, Estes Park.
Estes Park.
Who?
Estes?
Estes. I know her. So my body was hurting because I just thought it was elevation. Because you get tired. So I'm a sickle cell carrier, if you know the disease. I don't have the disease, but I'm a carrier. And so whenever you go to high elevations, it creates like an attack. So like I was getting, I don't know, clogs or something, and my body was shutting down after one day being there.
Well, we also had a couple beers.
Like literally 2.
That night.
That's
and
it.
At elevation, I guess 1 beer is 2.
Yeah,
so you
it's doubled. I had 4.
4 or 5 beers.
Yeah, and again, I mean, I was in my 40s. I was almost my 40s.
Yeah.
The older you are, the worse it is. But yeah, so that didn't feel good. That didn't help. And then that night, I was like, oh, the construction. That night, I go to, I don't know if I woke
you up. They
you
don't like
up.
this story.
Was that?
They don't like this story.
Stop it. That night, I went to the hospital.
No. You woke up the next morning at like 5:30 in the morning because we shared a hotel room. And you woke me up and you were like,
yeah, this
I think I gotta go to the emergency room. And I was like, what?
Which is crazy when you're in Colorado.
Right.
For a wedding. And I just tried to suck it up, but that didn't happen.
No.
And so, thank God, the Bigs drove me to the hospital, which was like 5 minutes away. Oddly enough, I didn't even know that. And
it was convenient.
Yeah, it worked out.
They were like, we know who's coming.
Yeah. Oh, Juan's coming? And they tried to figure out what was wrong with me and everything. They had no idea. And I was talking to my wife on the phone. I was hurting, but they just kept giving me popsicles and
they loved you at the hospital.
I was so drugged up. I was feeling great.
They were like, do we even need to fix this guy? Because he's a lot of fun.
But they called my wife. They talked to my wife to tell her that she needs to come here. Like when your doctor calls your wife, you need to come here. That's your husband's going to die. You need to come here. That's what that call. I didn't know because I was like popsicles.
Never good.
And I was Jello and popsicles. It was so great. It was probably the best 2 days of my life.
And you were. Maybe we can flash the photo of you in the hospital bed.
You have a photo?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember. Let's do that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I've got that.
We'll find it.
I'll
it's not online, but
no. That should never be online.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'll look at it first and I'll approve it.
And then I think we have to wait for Dave to be on the podcast for
Yeah.
me to explain how I almost blinded him.
We need him on that. So
I'm the only person that got out of Colorado scotch-free.
yeah,
I had a great time.
Well, the only way I survived, the doctor literally said you need to leave the state because it was COVID. They needed to give me
Right.
oxygen, but they
Right.
couldn't because everyone had COVID and all the oxygen was like gone in Colorado, apparently.
Yeah, there was
And so
none
they're
left.
like, you need to take him out of here. And my wife, my saint of an awesome wife, flew from New York to Colorado, was in the hospital for 2 days for me, booking stuff, got me out. I guess I was like going down a mountain and I was like, I don't know, passing out or something. And she's a nurse, so she was like, yeah, nurses don't care.
No.
They're just not simple. And as soon as I got into the plane,
Well, their whole goal is to make sure you don't die.
yeah, there's no love behind that. That's just
So if doing this is going to hurt, but you won't die,
yeah, we're good. As soon as I got into the plane, and because it's pressurized, I started feeling better. As soon as I landed in New York, I was fine. That's
so crazy.
That's absolutely nuts.
So when do you want to go back to Colorado?
The next following never.
I'd love to shoot another wedding in Colorado.
You could let me know how it is, man. You and Devin can go. I'll man the fort. I'll be right here. For you guys.
Yeah.
I'll wish you luck and be like, you guys, it's gonna be a great time. But nope.
But you lived.
Nope.
You lived to tell the tale.
Yeah. So a heck of a story. But man, the Jello and popsicles in Colorado.
The night before too, actually, I remember I think it was me and you or all three of us. We went to go scout a park to go take photos, and you ran from the car down to like the pond,
Oh yeah, yeah, that wasn't good.
and you were like, "That was the worst idea I think."
Yeah,
I could
that's
have
when it
ever done."
started. I think again, I thought it was the elevation.
It triggered.
Yeah, it wasn't the elevation. It was my blood saying, no,
If you're from New York, we can't thrive in Colorado.
no. Well, again, it's a sickle cell. That's the thing. If you're a carrier.
No, I don't have sickle cell. I was also dying.
You were creating. Your body was getting sickle cell.
Right. I think I was creating it.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
It's nuts. But yeah, that's the story. I remember we said the last episode we're gonna say that. So at least
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
save.
not a liar. I'm not a liar.
I'm gonna save the pinecone story
Wait for the bigs.
For the
It's a good
bigs.
one. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Because we gotta get his reaction on that.
Yeah.
I love his reaction when we bring that story.
It's pretty great. It's also great that his family was there,
Yeah.
so that and I've never met his family, so he could now introduce me, the
The
person
guy
that-
who's buying the company.
to his family. I was like, this is perfect.
This is
Super
why I'm
perfect.
selling it to him.
Thanks. We're gonna go get some beer.
Yeah, that's
We're gonna go make sure
out.
Juan does end up in the hospital.
jeez. But yep.
Well, cool. Do we want to share anything else?
Yeah, I think we're good. We talk about bridal shows. People know a little something about us, how we got into
A little
here.
something, something
A little something
on the side.
how we got into the
I
business.
like the little head bob.
Yeah.
That's that fake Rican.
Yeah, that's
I hold
something.
my earrings.
Listen, that's something. Oh, that's the J-Lo in me. I'm Juan from the block,
Wani from the block.
the Lego block.
I'm still Wani from the block. Cool. That's a wrap.